Hello my crochet friends, this is Lady Jana and welcome back to my channel. I'm starting, or actually I just finished the crochet project. I'm very disappointed. I just did this and thinking this was for a beginner, a complete beginner, but it's not. And there's reasons for this. I'm not gonna say more. If you'd like to learn why this is not defined for a complete beginner, keep on watching. This is the cartoon doll kit that I purchased from Temu. I paid $12.59 Canadian plus tax. This is how it came. And if we look, it's a crochet DIY. It's a full kit. There is a step-by-step video. So if you're interested, you can go and take a look. I will leave the link in the description down below. And here is the YouTube channel. If we flip this over, this is what we have. So let's open this crochet kit. Okay, so if we take a look at this, this is a bag. This is a nice bag. I love it. You can put your materials inside. There's a little snap. You can snap this shut. And it's a little bag to put everything in. And we've got everything. We've got your fill. We have two different colors because we can make two of these cartoon dolls. The yarn is very tiny. It's very small. These do make keychain type of dolls. And then we've got this little yarn for the mouth and for the cheek. Plastic needle, and we have a metal needle. Personally, I prefer the metal needle. We have a crochet hook. This is a 2.5 millimeter crochet. We have a glue stick. I'm not going to be using this glue stick. I'm going to be using fabric glue instead. And these are the little keychains. There's two. I like these. We have our stitch marker. We have plenty, more than enough. And we have our eyes. These are tiny little eyes. Okay, let's look at the pattern. Now, one of the reasons why I purchased this is because the cartoon doll looks like a very, 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 very easy pattern for complete beginner. It's basically a sphere with legs, and spheres are made from single crochet, increase stitches, and decrease stitches. So let's take a look at the pattern. I assume this is the pattern. If we flip this over and we look at it, oh my God, I can't believe this is how this is written. I've seen this before, and a lot of people are having some difficulties reading this. So the way this works is it's X's, V's, and then there's A's. And if we read the instructions, or if we read this, it does tell us what kind of stitch. So here it says X means short stitch, V short stitch plus stitch, A short stitch minus stitch, T medium length. This is not something that we North Americans normally read. This looks more like Chinese abbreviations. There is a little booklet it came with. So let's see if it gives us the information that we're looking for. Abbreviations. If we look, do we have just the X? No, these are normal North American UK abbreviations. That's not what I'm looking for. Hook size, UK US conversion here. Holding the yarn, pen method. Okay, let's see. Making a slip knot. We've got instructions here. Chain stitches. Working into a chain. So this booklet is good. I'm just looking to see if it tells us what the X stands for. So this is a magic ring. We've got our simple crochet, abbreviation SC, which I know. We have our single crochet 2 together, which this is a decrease, a slip stitch, half double crochet. Still looking for what that X means. I'm almost at the end, and nothing. There's no place it tells us what the X, the V, the A, the T means. So how do you suppose a beginner can actually do this? If you've never done a sphere before, and it's your first time, you won't be able to figure this out. So what I did is I did look it up online, and I made this. The X is a single crochet. The V is an increase, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. The A is a decrease. The T is a half double crochet. The VF is a double crochet increase. K means skip. And SL, I assume SL means slip stitch, but I have not found it, but I think that's what it means. I will put these in the description down below, just in case that you purchase this and you don't know how to read it. I will give you some explanation. Now, I do want to help you out with this. So instead of using this small, tiny yarn, I'm going to be using a bigger yarn to help you out, to show you how the stitches are made and to help you read this. I'm not going to do the whole thing step by step because you can actually go online. There is a YouTube video about this. It's called an octopus, about this octopus. Row 1, you start with a ring with 6. X means single crochet. So you will be making a magic ring with 6 single crochet. So for the magic ring, this is how I do it. I'll try to do it slowly. I take my yarn and I roll my yarn around my 2 fingers, and then I hold it. Take my hook under both strands, pick up the second one underneath the first, and then over. And then I go ahead and pick up the working yarn and go through the hoop. And this is how I make my ring. It makes a ring like this. Next, you do 6 single crochet. Don't make your single crochet too tight, not for this first row. So you start in the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. That's your first. In the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That's 2. Continue. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once your 6 is done, you have to close your ring. So hold. First thing you have to do is remove your tail, pull your tail, and then hold both ends and then pull, and it will close your ring. Don't pull too tight. Next, you slip stitch into the sixth single crochet from hook, which is this one. If you're not sure, you can count. And then your slip stitch, yarn over, pull through everything. And this is your first row. Let's look at the second row. It says 6V equals 12, which means 6 increase will give us 12 stitches. So in each of these single crochet, you're going to do 2 single crochets. And when you're done, you should have 12. So this is how you do it. You go into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now, since this is an increase, you're going to do the same thing again into the same stitch, like this. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. And we continue to the next stitch. In the next stitch, also an increase, 2 single crochet in the same stitch. Into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and again into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So this is your second increase. Remember, we have to do 6 increase. And continue. 1, 2, so that increase is done. Go to the next and do 2 single crochet to do the increase. 1, 2, another increase completed. Go to the next stitch. 1, 2, and then to the next. 1 and 2, and now we can count. We should have 12 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can now remove our stitch marker and we can start row 3. X and then V equals 18. We do know that at the end of our row we should have 18 stitches. we know that X means single crochet, and then we know that V means increase. And we do this 6 times. So we're going to do a pattern of single crochet in one stitch. The next stitch will be an increase. In this stitch, we do a single crochet, which is our X. Since this is our first, we're going to mark it. The next stitch is an increase. Increase is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So in this stitch right here, we're going to do 2 single crochet. 1, 2. And this is a pattern. That's why it's in bracket. We need to do this pattern 6 times. Go to the next stitch. We do 1 single crochet. And the stitch after, we do 2 to do an increase. Next stitch, single crochet. The stitch after, an increase, which is 2 single crochet. The next stitch, a single crochet. The stitch after, an increase. Single crochet, increase. Single crochet and increase, and you finish your row with an increase. Now let's make sure we do have 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We do, so this was done correctly. Now let's do row 4. Let's read row 4. 6 times you're going to do the pattern that's in the bracket, which is 2 single crochet followed by an increase. The total will be 24 stitches. So now we have to do 2 single crochet. So this is 1 single crochet in this first stitch, another single crochet in the next stitch, and the stitch after we do an increase, which is 2 single crochet in that stitch. Now do not forget to place your stitch marker so you know where you're going. So 1, 2, 3, this is my first, which is 4. And then you continue the pattern. 1 single crochet in the stitch, another single crochet in that stitch, and in the next stitch, an increase. You continue this all around until you reach the end of your row, and then you count, and it should give you 24 stitch. Let's look at this one. It says 6 times. In brackets, you do 3 single crochet, which is 1 single crochet per stitch 3 times, followed by an increase, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. At the end of the row, you've got 30. So you do this up to row 7, and for row 8 to 12, you're going to do a single crochet in each of the stitches. So on row 7, you've got 42 stitch. For row 8 to 12, it will be 42 stitches as well, no more or no less. And for row 13 are decreases. So go ahead, let me just do all of these rows, and then I'll come back to you and explain how to do the decrease. It's time to show you the decrease section. The decrease section starts on row 13. The way you read this is the pattern is in between brackets. The pattern is repeated 6 times. You do 5 single crochet, which means a single crochet for each 5 stitches. The stitch after, you do a decrease. I prefer doing invisible decrease. This is what I'm going to teach you. And we're going to end up with 36 stitches, from 42 stitches to 32 stitches. If we talk about row 14, same thing. The pattern within the brackets is done 6 times. We do 4 single crochet. The stitch afterwards, you do a decrease. and you end up with 30 stitches. Right now I'm up to row 15, so let me just show you. Row 15 is, the pattern is 3 single crochet followed by a decrease, and you do this pattern 6 times to give you 24 stitches. Single crochet, add your stitch marker, and then you do second single crochet, you do your third single crochet, so it's 1 single crochet per stitch. On the next stitch you do a decrease. You have to use 2 stitches for the decrease. A stitch has a front loop and a back loop. So what you need to do is you pick up the front loop of the first stitch, pick up the front loop of the next stitch, and then you yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through. So this is an invisible decrease. Let's continue with 3 single crochet, 1, next 2, go to the next stitch, 3. Now it's time to do a decrease. Again, you pick up the front loop of the next stitch, the front loop of the stitch after, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Let's go ahead and do 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then we do a decrease. Pick up the first loop, go to the next stitch, pick up the second front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. 3, go 1, 2, 3, and then we do again and a decrease. Pick up the front loop of the next stitch, the front loop of the stitch after, yarn over and then pull through both loops, yarn over, pull through, and you continue. 1, 2, 3, and then decrease, 1, 2, 3, and this will be our last decrease of this row. See how it's closing up? So this was row 15. We do the same thing for row 16. The pattern is 2 single crochet followed by a decrease 6 times to give us 18 stitches. One, 2, so 1 single crochet per stitch, and this is first stitch, the second stitch, and then we do a decrease. So into the front loop of the first stitch, into the front loop of this next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Then we do 2 single crochet, 1 in each stitch, 1 in this stitch, and another single crochet into that other stitch, and then we do a decrease. And this is how these rows are made. So once you have row 17 done, this is when you're going to add your filling, and then on row 18 you just do decreases, and you'll end up with 6 single crochet. I will show you how to close a sphere. Since the body is done, now the next step is to do the feet or the legs, whatever they call it. It doesn't say. If we look at the pattern, it looks the same as what we just did. Instead of repeating 6 times or doing 6 single crochet in a magic ring, you're going to be doing 8 single crochet in a magic ring. Then you follow the same kind of instructions. 8 times you're going to do an increase. Next row, again, 8 times you're going to do a single crochet followed by an increase. And the 4th row, 8 times you're going to do 2 single crochet followed by an increase, and it will give you 32 stitches. To do row 5, I needed to look at the video and I understood what we need to do. We need to do popcorn stitches 11 times all around. I'm going to do them a little bit differently. If you look at the video, it's going to be almost the same, just a slight difference. And here's how I'm going to do it. First thing, you do 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and you need to do a treble, 5 treble crochet, but you don't end the treble crochet. Let me just show you to do the popcorn. So you're going to yarn over twice into the same stitch. You're going to yarn over, pull through. Now this part is very important. You're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops again, and you're going to keep 2 loops on your crochet. Yarn over twice into the same, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and you're going to keep 3 on your crochet. So 1, 2. This one doesn't count. So if this is 2, we need 5. Again, yarn over twice into the same, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you've got 4. Again, 2 into your work, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you've got 5 loops, but only 4 treble. Another one, yarn over twice into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You yarn over through all 6 loops. This is a little tricky. Take your time. There we go. I got it. And this is your popcorn stitch. Now you're going to do 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. You're going to start over a new popcorn, yarn over twice, skip 1, 2 stitches and start on the 3rd one. Same thing, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and you keep 2 stitches on your 2 loops on your crochet. Yarn over twice into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and keep 3. Yarn over twice into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then you keep 4. Again, 1, 2. Into the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we've got 5. 1 more. Into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through all 6. I always get something caught. And there we go. Now this is our second popcorn, and we start over. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over twice. Skip, skip, and on the third one is where you're going to start over. And you're going to keep on doing this all around. Once you're done, you're going to be sewing this on top. So this is the bottom part completed. This is how it looks like. Now the next step is to assemble everything. So you're going to glue the eyes, embroider the mouth and the cheeks. Also, you're going to sew the head onto the feet this way. Now, please refer to the video for the assembly. Please refer to the video for the assembly as it is explained. Well, here it is, all done, except for the little cheeks. I did not do them. I did not do the colors that came with it because the yarn is so small. So like I said in the beginning, I used this so that you can see the stitches as I was making this. And it's nice. I like it. Is it for beginners? No, this kit is not for beginners. It would be for beginners if this would be explained much better. If the X, the V, the A was explained properly, which it was not. I had to look it up online. I had to go see this patterns video just to know what this is all about, because if you don't have the video, you cannot do this. It's not explained properly. For me, a beginner crochet, first of all, is like this portion, but better written, better explanation, and this is not the case. I'm not a beginner, but I couldn't follow this. That is, I'll add some details in the description down below, but not the full guide or not the full pattern. I will explain what the X is, what the V is, what the A is, but no, this is not for beginners. And I think that I will keep this for other projects. And I'm very, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. And also, when you look at the video, the terms they use, like a crochet hook, they call it a needle, and other stuff like that. So it's very confusing. It's really not made for North America or UK. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.